We have been fooled into thinking a healthy self-esteem, meaning a satisfied self-esteem is healthy, is a good thing. But the classic understanding when Christendom filled the earth and not this godlessness, self-esteem was never spoken of as a good thing. It was something to be overcome, a danger to your soul, and that's what it is. And we feel that we are violated when our self-esteem is not coddled and placated to. When we are made to feel bad about ourselves, we think that that is an injustice. But the injustice is seeking to be under the delusion that you are a good person without God. You're a good person without the source of goodness. That you think that you yourself, of your own individual self, contain goodness. That you don't receive goodness from the source of goodness, but you are actually where that goodness comes from. That you possess it within yourself. That's unjust. That's delusional. That is a wicked self-esteem. You cannot receive God's goodness if you don't treat self-esteem as your enemy, as something to overcome, because you will be so focused and obsessed with feeling good about yourself, thinking yourself a good person, apart from God, apart from the surrender to God, apart from the communion and union in the divine fire of God's love, of feeling satisfied, of forgiving yourself. You will be so busy with that you won't even allow God to convert you and take over and transform you. You'll be living in yourself rather than God. You will be living in hell, and you might even be a Christian, you might even be a Catholic, you might even be a traditional Catholic, whatever you want to call yourself. But you will be definitely a fool if you concern yourself with self-esteem. Just let it go. It's a weight that keeps you from carrying the cross. It is what makes your burdens heavy. Self-esteem is from hell. Treat it as such. Nurture a healthy, low self-esteem. And then you will begin to seek and find fulfillment in God. None is good but God. Definitely not yourself. There is no good reason to esteem yourself. It is a lie from hell, and it took the destruction of Christendom. It took a culture of godlessness for that to become the new religion, the man-centered religion. Self-esteem. No. You should be disgusted by a concern for your self-esteem. You feel bad about yourself, good. That's your conscience. Now understand why you feel bad about yourself and repent and convert and sin no more, and do it again and again and again. Constantly die to yourself so that Christ may live. Abide the fire.